Good morning, everyone. It is 10 a.m., 10:01 a.m. here in Tokyo. It is May 13th, 2018, Sunday. I am your host, Richard Pocky Kim. Welcome to Pocky Suffers for Your Entertainment, episode 59. Singa Tweyen. Wait, uh, I'll explain that in a second if you don't know why that's a thing. Morning, Anju. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are well, my friend. Uh, so Let me actually see real fast. Make sure I have this on mute. Okay, that's on mute. Good. Because the last thing I need is for the sound to come out in duplicate. So I'll be doing a special quest chain. 9, I think 8 or 9 fights to unlock a very powerful skill for one of my most powerful characters. Can't put my glasses on apparently. Who in the Japanese version is named Son, which is I believe, Thai way of saying two, the word for two in the Thai language. But a lot of people spell it Song, S-O-N-G. In the English version, her name is, however, Tweyen. When you're listening to the audio, you may hear them say Son, 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 and the text says Tweyen, Tweyen, Tweyen. That would be why. And apparently I have carpenters on the brain, which is why I have the title set as it is. Let's see. Some catch-up before we start. I'm sorry I've been gone for a while. There's some things I had to take care of with my family. It's been long enough that I decided to grow my hair out. You can see the patches where the alopecia are doing. We did a number on my head, though. It is not male pattern baldness. It is actually a disease. I'm lucky that it didn't turn into lupus, thankfully. Alopecia, kind of an annoying thing. Excuse me. I'm going to be back to my regular Sunday schedule for a while. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do once Katie and Chris move in. Because obviously I want to spend time with them, but I don't want to stop streaming either, so I need to figure out how I'm going to do that. Not sure yet. I might start doing, like, just pre-records and switch to YouTube then, which means no live chat interaction, which is what I like the best, honestly. But, we'll see. Katie knows how important it is to me, actually, so we'll find out. I got a little time. I'm going to be streaming Guacamelee next week on the 20th. But on the 27th, I'm going to take a pause if I haven't beaten it by then to play Bloodstained. I've heard the subtitle of it already, but the Bloodstained campaign on Kickstarter promised a 8-bit style game to accompany the main game coming out later this year, and they just announced it officially at Bit Summit, which is a indie game convention event down in Kyoto, which unfortunately I cannot go to. But it is coming out the 24th for, I believe, $9 on Steam and almost every platform, if not all the platforms. I highly suggest that you check it out if you like 8-bit platformers. It looks very fun. And so I'll be playing that on the 27th. In addition to whatever else I'll be doing that day. I might be doing some streaming on Grambler or whatever. Other announcements. I'm going to have a giveaway in the near future for Granblue. For just viewers, because it's a clear file from the current pop-up shop that's opened up here in Tokyo. Just something nice, since you've all been so gracious in watching my stream and donating when you can and such. So think that's it for announcements for now. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for now. So let's go ahead and, unless people have any questions or anything for me, I'm going to go ahead and get started, and we will get this party going. Now, one thing about this quest chain is that, unlike other fights where I have my whole party, it's going to be just Soren, Tweyen, versus all of her compatriots in the Eternals. The Eternals are the 10 greatest warriors in this game world of their particular weapon. Tweyen is the master of the bow. She possesses the Devil's Eye, I think they call it in the English version. And there we are. Tweyen follows the Two Crowns bow instructions to become a true monster. To prove that she is the strongest Eternal, she sets out to challenge her peers. Yeah, equipped weapon skills, summon auras, and crew skills have no effect. So, yeah. Let me go ahead and make sure I have it on the light grid, just in case. Yeah, okay, good. Alright, let's do this. I know some folks who are regular watchers aren't watching right now because they don't want this to be spoiled for them, which I can understand. So, Battle 1, Henri, also known as Uno, also known as Pringles Man, because look at that mustache. Wow. Alright, let's do this.
So, その弓はどうしたんだ? それは団長の
That's the other thing is that, so yeah, you heard Soren here, and Dancho, because you can change your character's name, they tend to call your character Dancho, which means crew leader.
私を真の使い手に選んだのよ。他ならぬ、この二王宮がね。
君はそれを使って何をしようとしている?
You know, I never realized that his mustache is connected to two floating thingies there. Wow.
私は示さなければならないの。全空最強の十天衆。その誰よりも強いことを。
それは困る。世の均衡を保つ抑止力が私たち十天衆だ。たった一つの力が突出してはならない。いや、説得するだけ無駄か。そんな目をしている者は、まともな商談を持ちかけてきた試しはない。仲間を相手に戦うのは気が引けるが、君を止めさせてもらうよ。そう。
He seems tall for a Harvin. Like, I'm used to their legs stopping about here.
仲間? 王に仲間なんていないの。いるのはただ、その下の者たちだけ。これから私は、それを証明する。
Indeed, I am fighting the Pringle Lord. And I think she's, like, mildly being mind-controlled by the bow. Because she's normally a very nice lady. So right now I have 3 abilities available to me. The first one gives her an auto dodge for 2 rounds? 1 round, alright. This slaps every possible debuff on the enemy at once. And then this lets her do a lot of damage and possibly paralyze the enemy, depending on the situation, on whether or not she has used her charge attack or not. So. Alright, let's do this.
動きは読めたわ。
Yay, he's blinded.
見えた。 見えた。
Soren's biggest problem is that she does not multi-attack as often as she'd
見え
like.
た。
Oh, I might die here.
戦闘無用マンガ。
Ah, man. Charge
逃が
attack
さない。
cut.
捕らえたよ。
そこ。動きは読めたわ。
I'm gonna go ahead and dodge the next charge attack.
千里を追い抜く。そこ。
失っていくよ。なるものか。
大丈夫。逃がさないから。そこ。
好みでもって知るがいい。
Counters on dodge. I don't like that.
逃がさない。
Um,
そこ。
好みで
uh,
もって知るがいい。
damage cut. That's not good.
見えた。
行くよ。
次の終わりにしてあげる。私の名は千里を追い抜く。
Let's see.
響け。殲滅のカブラヤよ。アステロイドイエーガ
Whoa, that's kind of impressive there.
ー。動きは読めたわ。
Now I have this ability here, bring thunder, so I can paralyze him now,
カ
hopefully.
ーリングに失敗はい。おしまい。
Or I'll just defeat him. That works too.
狩りはこれでおしまいね。
Udo is indeed very powerful. However, I must win. I must continue to win.
もう終わりなら私は行くわ。
One down, many to go. Tweyen leaves without so much as looking back.
まさか天石と十天衆に結びつき暴走を始めると は
Yeah. So yeah, she's
こ
being
れを
controlled.
放っておくわけにはいかないな。
Thankfully, it's defeat and not kill. Tweyen pays him no mind as she walks off searching for her next prey. Her eyes see only power beyond the confines of humanity. Tweyen follows the 2 pounds. Oh, yeah. Next up is 3-0, known as Sarasa in the Japanese. Voiced by Meitante Conan and many other characters.
ウーノが言ってたぞ。ソーンがおかしくなったって。
Too soon, Amelia, too soon. Oh. Kidding. Um,
自分に本当に必要なことがようやく分かっただけよ。
3-0 is also known as Cake, because apparently, from what I remember, in her opening quest, she's like, "You have cake? Yes, cake! Yay, cake!" When Shadow offers her reward as cake. So apparently, some folks in Japan refer to her as Cake.
ソーン、なんで群れを抜けようとする？十天衆をやめて何する気だ？人ならざる者は人の域にとどまってはいけないのよ。だから目指すの。本当の化け物を。
Okay, I just realized I should give some quick background on why she wants to be a monster. Hey Crescent, welcome to the stream. Silva, at one point, the two of them are fighting together, but possibly not intentionally, like they're on the same side in a battle. And like I said, Tweyen has the Devil's Eye. She can see ridiculous distances. And apparently she glances at Silva just enough to see her say the word monster. When you play Silva's quests, you learn that what she said was something entirely different. Yet the word monster was involved, but she wasn't calling Tweyen a monster. And so that causes poor Tweyen to kind of lose her way, and thus our current quest. If people are interested, I'll replay the Silva quest text too, just so you can see. But
それで最強よりも強くなって私のこと空気か
you have problems, 3-0.
さあそうだと言ったら最強は私だ食われないために私は最強になったんだ
Yeah, 3-0's got all the Eternals have a thing.
食べてたまるか私がお前を倒す
Good luck with the Silver Fragment chain part. It took me a while too.
私に勝てると思うなよ
Alright, so let's go ahead.
大丈夫逃がさないから
Oh good, a tag down. Thank goodness. She hits hard.
動きは読めたわ見えた
She sounds like mildly feminine Conan, really.
逃がさない私は最強だ
Let's not get killed.
真理を見抜くそこ私に砕けないものなんてないアストロデストラクション動きは読めたわ見えた叩きつぶ
Sorry, 3-0, but
叩きつぶせい見えたせいせい大丈夫逃がさないから
and defense lowered now too. Good.
そこ叩きつぶ次の終わりにしてあげる私のように真理を見抜く響け殲滅のかぶらやよアステロイドイエルだ
I have to admit, that's just a really cool looking super attack.
見せてやる私の本気で行くぞ
It's alright, buddy. He's paralyzing now.
おしまいこの私が負けるなんて彼はこれでおしまいね
So far, I haven't paralyzed anyone. Alright.
私の勝ちね獣がそんな目をしたときは逃げる気さえも失せたとき
This is the gauntlet run, yeah.
違うぞ私は怖がってない野生の獣を飼っていた頃を思い出したわ竜を食らうような相手は初めてだったけれど
No worries, no worries. I mean, today's the first stream I've done in a while too, since, you know, all the things that have popped up recently, so.
懐かしい感覚をありがとうじゃあねくそ私は怖がってない怖がってなかったぞ
Aww. Next up is Fjord, also known as Katra. This is our dagger user. Hey Dave. Just to warn you, Dave, I'm still in the middle of the gauntlet, so I don't know if you want to drop out again because I know you didn't want spoilers. Hello, Mr. Lupu. Welcome to the stream. All right. Yeah, everyone's names got changed except for, I think, Octo. Oh no, he became Ada. I think everyone's names changed. Hello, Tama. Shouty boy indeed. I love that you can see here, that's his quote-unquote dagger. That is not a dagger. I don't know what it is, but it's not a dagger. Daggers are about yay. Daggers are small. That's the definition of what a dagger is. I played enough D&D and I've done enough research into historical weapons to know that is not a dagger. It's a dagger for Sanosuke, yeah. Yeah, I guess, well, I'm not going to argue with him, because if I do, he'll stab me. So... Your slice dagger, nice. You can be folded in half if needed.
Huh? 何甘いこと抜かしてるんですか? あなたも空いてるんですか? 今のあなたはやけになってスラムを荒らし回るクソ虫ともと変わりません。
What a mouth. You kiss your sister with that mouth?
身内まで見境なく襲うゴミ虫の落とし前をどうつけるか、そのために聞いてるんです。
Oh boy.
そうね。私に勝ったら教えてあげる。
せいぜい後悔してください。連中がどう裁くか知りませんが、少なくとも僕は容赦しません。おとなしく捕まるか。さもなきゃ、ここで死ね！
Here we go.
邪魔をしないでください。
大丈夫。逃がさないから。逃がさない。
Oh, he's charmed.
動きは読めたわ。
Ha! He's charmed. Hee hee hee.
しない！
That's kind of funny.
そこ。
そこ！
見えた。
いいですよ。望み通り殺してあげます。殺される覚悟はできてんだろうな。
Ah, cripes. I did not know he does that. That's kind of annoying.
そこ。
Ha! Eat charm.
そこ。
And because I don't feel like eating a charge
私
attack.
は千里を見抜く。逃がさない。
生を忘れるな。メメントビータ。
I'm glad she has an auto dodge. I really am.
動きは読めたわ。大丈夫。逃がさないから。
Yes, defense down. Good, good.
見えた。逃がさない。
いいですよ。望み通り殺してあげます。
Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Ha 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 ha! I couldn't attack, but neither could he. Have a nice day.
響け。鮮烈のかぶらやよ。
Hey, Shini.
アステロイドイエーナ。
ぶっ殺される覚悟はできてんだろうな。
Alright.
彼女に失敗はいおしまい。
ここまでか。
It is called the clincher for a reason.
彼はこれでおしまいね。
Her Ogi is really cool looking. Yeah, Asteroid Jaeger is really nice. Now, does it mean that she's a hunter of asteroids? Or is she an asteroid that hunts? Charm is indeed OP against him.
ふざけんなよ。こんなことのために強くなったのかよ。おい。
What? It's both, Mr. Lupu? She's an asteroid who hunts other asteroids? Okay, sure.
何したかったんだよ。十天衆として守りたかったものとかなかったのかよ。くそ、僕にもっと力があれば。
私は私のために十天衆になった。抜ける理由も一緒。 もうここに用はない。じゃあね。
Isn't Fifth like 3 years old? I feel bad about this fight. Oh no, it's Funk. One of the Eternals is like, morning, what up? And you're not entirely wrong, Shini.
フィンフ。
あちしたち仲間だよね。本当は仲間と戦ったりしたくないでしょ。なんか理由があるんだよね。
But yeah, Fyumf is like a little kid, right? Like an actual like small child. Like we're talking like Yaya age 6 or 7, I thought.
なんかあったらあちしに言ってよ。あちしの魔法で損を直してあげるから。
I just never been fond of small child savants in battle, I guess, is the thing. The two-crowned bow throbs with heat, as if trying to drive the silent Tweyen forward. Fifth's eyes suddenly light up. Well, I mean, teenage in these kinds of fantasy stories is one thing, but sub-10? Sub-12 I have a problem with. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a dad.
やっぱりお前だな、ニオキュー。お前が悪さして損をおかしくしてるんだ。
Yay! Figured it out.
あちしの目はごまかせないぞ。10点集が1人。キューゴ様の正義の鉄槌を食らえ。
I will say this. Not fond of the voice acting. Not that it's bad, just they sound like they're trying to make them. I don't know, just does not pleasing to my ears. No, I'm pretty sure Fyumf is supposed to be a kid because Octo is Fyumf's stand-in dad. So, I've been told I might have to actually make Fyumf next because Fyumf is part of the badass light staff team now. So,
大丈夫。逃がさないから。
wow, only 2.
そこ。
Oh, wow.
見えた。動きは読めたわ。そこ。
Now that I have Swan at the level 100, my next step is either going to be Uno or Fyumf, probably, actually. Yeah, 5th. So...
見えた。動きは読めたわ。
5th gets a triple attack and I don't? Really?
そこ。
Are you kidding?
そこ。動きは読めたわ。見えた。次の終わりにしてあげる。大丈夫。逃がさないから。
Right.
私の真理を見抜く。
This may be the hardest fight, actually, for me so far.
響け。殲滅のかぐらやよ。アステロイドイエーナー。動きは読めたわ。カリアでに失敗はないわ。そこ。見えた見えた。
Yeah, the spell would be nice right now.
動きは読めたわ。
Oh, for goodness gracious
見え
sake. cast regen on
嘘でしょ
herself.
そこそここんなの信じられない
Right, I can imagine that. Thankfully, I don't have to reset the whole thing, but man. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and skip through the 10.
そう
Yeah, thank goodness.
ヘッチョンテッチョンにしちゃうぞ
I'm gonna see if I don't use the debuff on her.
逃がさない
Because
見えた動きは読めたわ見えた見えた
okay. Alright, so as long as I don't
そこ
I just have to build up to
動きは読めたわ見えた
okay, I know what I need to do. I need to get up to the point where I can do my charge attack.
次の終わりにしてあげる響け殲滅のかぶらやよ
And then I will use
ア
my
ステロイドイエ
auto dodge with clincher, which should increase the damage.
本気出しちゃうぞ嬉しい本気出しちゃうぞ
嘘でしょ
Now,
大丈夫逃がさないから私の名は千人を射抜く
and this will hopefully paralyze them.
これしき
Maybe not.
逃がさないそこ
Wow.
そここんなの信じ
She
られ
was
ない
just paralyzation, yeah. Interesting. Alright, well, alright, in that case,
逃がさない動きは読めたわそこ逃がさない逃がさない
so... Yeah, okay, I'm gonna turn off the sound for a second, folks. I can't deal with that voice. Dang it, that heal is just making it really tough. Alright, so I'm gonna do this now. And this, actually. There. Because this should hopefully... crit and do enough damage with this to knock her down to 0. Nope. Maybe. God! I might have to look someone else's strategy up on this, because I have no idea. I think what I'm going to do, however, just in case I lose again, is... I can't make this a favorite. Alright. So we know the instant I slap debuffs on her, she puts up the next round. She will skip her attack to put up a debuff. So I need that will take priority over anything else. So I need to use that to my advantage. So what I think I will do is build up to 100%, use Clincher for the crit boost, use the auto dodge attack boost, hit her, she'll heal, then I'll put the debuffs on and see if that works. Let's try that. Sorry, not doing multi attacks is really kind of making this a little more difficult. That's what I'm hoping I'll be able to do. We'll see. Darned. All right, so there's that. Well, that's one of the reasons I'm doing this, is that you can always watch this stream later and you'll know what to do. Alright, now this will hopefully make 5th skip healing. Yeah, alright. Nope. There's the heal. Dang it! Well, that's really annoying. Hermit's a good class for some things. This fight sequence here, however, I have to use Tweyen rather, so class doesn't matter in this case. I'm admittedly doing something that's rather far along in the game, however. This is... Yes, I did. So shield yourself there. Let's try with this without the crit, and then I'll do that clincher next turn. Takes you past the first one. Dodge her super. That's fine. Then, boom. Dang it. Wow. Let me look at Tweyen real fast, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm happy with her overmasteries here. I wonder if that would help. Can't hurt, I suppose. Alright, let's try this again. Sorry this is taking so long, folks. This is, but this is supposed to be a challenging fight sequence, so... I like that it's actually not just, mash 3 buttons over and over again. Alright, let's see if this works. What is the cooldown? It's 5 turns. I wonder. Boom, knock rid of that. Debuff, so she skips the heal. Let's see if that works. Yes, she skipped the heal. There's the heal now, but I can do this charge attack. You used to have to, yes. Not anymore, thank goodness. Good grief! Man, alright. Getting closer at least. Yeah, I might have to look up someone's strategy on this. This is a Fate episode for Tweyen, one of the Eternals. So I can unlock her level 100 skill. So she does Sunshine at 3 bars no matter what. So that might be the best time to do the first. I'm going to retreat actually here. That's what I'm going to try. I think it's really about managing charge diamonds and percentages here, so... Thank you for the cheer there, Mr. Dave. Would really help if she had more multi-attack, but oh well. Alright, so this is normally where they would do that, but there. Blessing of Light, clear debuffs. And now I'm gonna try this. If I can survive this, I'll take that over her healing herself again. This should take her to... No, I don't know if this will take her. What does it take her down? 3 turns, not enough time. Asteroid Jaeger should take her down to like 30-some%, I think. Yeah. Alright, so she heals now. I think I'm gonna have to try this. Do it the first push without the dodge. No green pots. Nothing. And how's it going, Darkstar? Alright, so... Boom. Alright, so... Alright, now... No heal, because you're going to do that instead. Charmed! Huh, too bad it doesn't do anything. Blessing of Light. Alright, now... Just Clincher. Alright, now... Auto dodge, double attack, and an Ogi, and a charge attack. Dang nabbit. Alright. Oh, it's only a boost, not a, Alright, folks, I need to pause a second. I'm gonna look up how people have been beating this fight, because I have no idea. 1 second. Sorry for the pause, folks. I have a feeling people just sit and wait for that debuff thing to clear off. Now that I think about it, because it's 2 minutes. Yeah, I think that's it. That's really obnoxious, actually, if that's the case. Oh, and there's the door. I'll be right back, folks. Hi, ちょっと待ってください。おはようございます。Well, alright, let me go ahead and try this again, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna try the strategy I just saw in the video there. Apparently the regen also is actually on a timer, not just on turns. So... Also, boo. Alright. Right. Come on. There's sunshine. Alright, now... 23 seconds. Alright, I'm gonna wait for the regen to turn off then. At the very least. So how is everyone? Oh, thank you for the sub, Dark Star. And yay, my new sound works. It's my new subscription sound is not a me going yatta. So, all right. Two turns, okay. Now I'm gonna wait for this to wear off. La da ta 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 la da ta 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 la da ta 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 la da ta 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 ta. Yeah, the process to get unlock the the fifth star for the Eternals is not an easy one, admittedly. I mean, it takes incredible amounts of power that that I'm not entirely sure. You know, I mean, uncapping the Eternals is a definite end game level type of thing. Honestly, there's a reason why they. You like it? I found it out in the backyard. Problem is, I can't snap my fingers anymore. My hands are kind of stuck like this. So, and it's so squishy. My feet. I wish I had an infinity gauntlet. I'd fix my feet. Good gosh. There we go. Well, I'll take what I can get. Jewel of feet. Alright, if I can survive this, I think I win the fight. And I had auto dodge on, so I win. There we go. So, Crescents, when you run into this point in the fight, if you're having problems, let me know. I'll try to remember how I did this. Yeah, it takes a while, man. I mean, that's the thing, is that it's going to take a while, so... It took me, like, the process of going from getting Tweyen to now was over half a year. So, it's okay. No worries. I remember how I did it now, so... The trick is really, it's a matter of waiting for the regeneration to turn off first. Based on the magic unleashed by Tweyen, Fifth realizes that she's not actually being controlled by the two-crowned bow. The thought of Tweyen attacking her friend of her own volition is enough to drive the young Eternal to tears.
Toっくの昔、生まれた時から普通なんて知らないわよ。じゃあね。
あちしの話も聞いてくれなくなって。あちし、そんなこと嫌いだ。もう知らないぞ。バカバカバカ。
ああ。Once again, I'm gonna say that most of the time when your weapon starts talking to you, you probably have problems.
さあね。次の獲物のことを考えていたのよ。
Kind of. Probably I should do something like that, actually. Alright. Oh, here comes number 6. The other shouty boy.
A なたから来てくれたのね。探す手間が省けたわ。
力に溺れ、惑わされる者を見過ごすわけにはいかん。
See, I hear his voice, and all I can hear in my brain, really all I can hear is just, Golden Hammer! And stuff like that, so...
惑いなどないわ。正しい道が見えた。それだけの話よ。
Is she wearing shorts or a skirt? Or is that like a... What is that? I can't tell.
道理も正義も俺は知らん。だが、その道の先に行くお前を俺は見たくはない。
Also, he's in a rune. Is this... Does he have a back covering? I mean, obviously cloaks don't count, but...
十天衆が一人として、この場でお前を止めよう。
Inquiring mind want to know.
深淵。
And the cloak goes away. Alright.
大丈夫。逃がさないから。
Let's
逃が
start
さない。
standard
動きは
strategy
読めた
first.
わ。そこ。
後悔するな。
見えた。
沈め。この程度で。
Break already? Wow.
逃がさない。
沈め。
動きは読めたわ。逃がさない。見えた。
So this is much easier than fifth was
動きは
so
読めたわ
far.。
逃がさない。そこ。
巡れ。輪廻の果て。
動きは読めたわ。大丈夫。逃がさないから。私のように真理を見抜く影という実体はないわ。
後悔する。
そこ。
すべて飲み込む。3000-1000両。
Sorry, dude.
この程度で。
次の終わりにしてあげる。
Really sorry, but
響け。鮮烈のかぐらやよ。アステロイドイエーガー。
boom.
はい、おしまい。狩りはこれでおしまいね。
The fight comes to an end. Tweyen turns her back as she always does and walks off without
情
hesitation.
報を手にかけ進む道は闇と苦痛に満ちている。俺は見た。身を焼くような闇の中にあるのは孤独と恐怖。お前はその闇に落ちるな。
Huh, we're skipping 7, who is the leader. I'm guessing he's last then. Here's Octo, also known as Eta.
無にとって最強とは何だ。
So we'll be seeing Ada more probably at the end of the month for Nadameya's event, assuming that the end of the month is Nadameya's event. Because I believe he's her uncle? I don't remember off the top of my head anymore. But he is her goal. She wants to be as strong as he is, and she wants him to recognize her. And supposedly, in her 5-star unlock art, he's actually in the background. So that should be very interesting to see. I'm curious. I'm personally not fond of him because he's a jerk that made Nanameya unhappy. So,
最強。少なくとも人とは違う存在ね。
人の身で至る頂では足らず、 一味毛量へと変わろうってか。
God, his voice sounds so familiar. I can't remember the name of the voice actor.
未熟さゆえにその道を取る者もおろうが、うぬも十天衆が一人。
化け物が化け物らしく振る舞うだけ。己を人と偽る方が間違いよ。
我から見れば、うぬはこの上なく人らしいがな。人の身を捨てて得た力、どれほどのものか、見ておこうか。
Alright, I believe he's also a debuff dude, so.
戯れるも一興よ。
大丈夫。逃がさないから。逃がさない。
Huh. Sleep
逃
actually.
がさない。
さび取られ。
動きは読めたわ。そこ。
I'll take it first.
見れた。
I'll certainly take a free first hit.
私は千里を射抜かれるに失敗はないわ。そこ。
つまらぬ終わりを見せてくれるな。
見れた。
つまらぬ終わりを見せてくれるな。
Oh
動
lord.
きは読めたわ。そこ。
さび取られ。
次の終わりにしてあげる。大丈夫。逃がさないから。
Blind dumb. Okay, good.
響け。
He keeps boosting his attack.
かぶらやよ。アステロイドイエーナ。
Hopefully, this takes him out. Oh no. I think I'm gonna die here.
逃がさない。
面白い。さあ、
His hair? He uses his hair?
嘘でしょ。逃がさない。
面白い。さあ、チャレンジし。
私は千里を射抜く。
I got one more round after this.
さび取られるぞ、いいぞ。
彼の失敗は
Woo! Oof, that was close. Oh man.
彼はこれでおしまいね。
41 health. Man. I forgot that samurai can do save enough charge to do multiple charge attacks.
これが覚醒せし天聖機。人を捨てし力か。
あなたにそう言わせるのだから、私の力は本物ということね。安心したわ。
そうよ。いずれ我もウルの意を知ろう。この身が枯れ、刀を握る力をなくせば、我もその道をたどるやもしれん。
Alright. Neon. Mistress of the Harp.
悪いわね。私はあなたとも戦わなければならないの。
あなたの旋律は孤独への恐怖を紡いでいた。それなのにどうして。
人の心の旋律を聞けるのでしょう。この戦いでわかるんじゃないかしら。
乱れているわ、あなたの旋律。中人軍 私が合わせてあげる。
Right. This is Yukana's voice actor. Is the voice actor for this character.
あなたの旋律を私は全て飲み込みたい。
逃がさないから。見えた。逃がさない。そこ。
素敵な音。
So far, this isn't too hard.
間違えたりしないの。絶対に。
嫌な感じ。
What does that do? Oh.
逃がさない。
素敵な音。私。
Holy crap. Alright, that's a lot of damage.
私の名は千里を見抜く狩人に失敗はないわ。
外しちゃった。
逃がさない。
届いた。素敵な音。
嘘でしょ。
I need to make sure I do not get hit with that
そこ
debuff.
見えた。そこ。
間違えたりしないの。絶対に。
こんなの信じられない。
Alright, so I cannot let her get off her her charge attack there on the first one, because that's several thousand, it's 1,000 some hit points per round. No pots. Just Soren and her skill and the bow versus
あなたの旋律を私は全て飲み込みたい。
大丈夫。逃がさないから。逃がさない。
素敵な音。
動きは読めたわ。そこ。
2,
素敵な音。
3.
見えた。私の名は千里を見抜く。
What was that?
逃がさない。
間違えたりしないの。絶対に。
Good. Alright.
そこ。
集中。素敵な音を静かに。
動きは
Now,
読めたわ。狩人に失敗はないわ。
there.
外しちゃった。
そこ。
素敵な音。
そこ。
間違えたりしないの。絶対に。
大丈夫。逃がさないから。
And she's asleep. Nice.
そこ。次の終わりにしてあげる。私の名は千里を見抜く。
Alright, so being able to dodge that first thing is the main point of this fight. Thank goodness.
逃がさない。
素敵な音。
そこ。
間違えたりしないの。
Oh, good. She buffs herself again. I can live with that.
逃がさない。
私は全空一の奏者。
Ow. Please live. Please live. Charm,
恥ずかしい。
but eat
狩
it.
人に失敗はない。おしまい。
I like how we're still earning rupees for these fights. Like,
おしまいね。
Soren's walking up, Tannen's walking up, you know, I'm sorry, but I gotta beat you down. Beat. By the way, what's in your pockets? I can buy an ice cream with this, thank you. And she just walks off. She's like, give me your pocket change too. See, that's the real goal of this, is she's shaking people down for money for Starbucks.
迷って苦しんでようやく救いを見出したの。二王宮の言葉で。
あなたがそう感じたのなら、そうなのかもしれないわね。
Yeah, you would think. More than just 31.
一人になって全てを捨てて。内と外に流れる旋律。全てを断ち切ることが それがあなたの救いなの。そう。
There's Tien, also known as Esser. My first Eternal, actually.
こんにちは、ソン。私も君と話したかった。
Gun 1, Gun 2.
私は話しに来たんじゃないわ。私が誰より強いことを証明しに来たの。
I heard you beat the crap out of my brother. I gotta talk to you about this.
君にとって幸せって何？こうすることで幸せになれる。
10点集の枠を外れれば、私は理想に近づける。
きっと本当は違う理由。私にはわかるよ。
どうかしらね。あなたにもわかるなら、きっと私は10点集を目指したりしなかった。
That's not nice. That's not nice at all.
そうだね。戦うことしか思いつかないなら、付き合うよ、ソン。
Guns versus bows. Here we go.
手加減はしないよ。
So Tien's all about treasure hunt, break assassin, and her attack that smacks you around for more treasure hunts. So
大丈夫。逃がさないから。見えた。逃がさない。見えた。逃がさない。動きは読めたわ。そこ。くらえ。
I'm trying to auto dodge her first charge attack here
戦
because
時を見抜く。
it will probably
逃
hurt.
がさない。
もっと強くならなくちゃ。逃げられると思わないで。ダンスクレマション。
All right.
彼で失敗はないわ。そこ。
祈るより早く、嘆きよりも鋭く。
Oh, that's her new. That's her fourth ability to move there.
見えた。くらえ。動きは読めたわ。
Oh, she drained my charge bar.
逃がさないから。
Oh, she's asleep, so that will help.
逃がさない。そこ。
This will probably do it.
戦利を見抜く。見えた。
逃げられると思わないで。
Okay, 10% trigger.
ダンスクレマション。
Good to know.
もっと強くならなくちゃ。
そこ。はい。おしまい。
がだね。
So the rest of these have been not so bad. It really was fifth that was the hardest one, followed by Eita. Once the fight ends, Tweyen silently walks off in search of her next prey. All Tien can do is watch her go.
10点集になる前、君みたいな目をした子を私はスラムでたくさん見てきたよ。みんなやけになって大切なものを壊してしまった。自分の手で。私は悲しいよ。
That's an interesting localization of this. What she said in Japanese was, "This makes me sad." I can kind of see that though. Alright. Seofan, also known as Siete, also known as KT's least favorite character in the universe. This last fight.
やっと見つけたよ、ソン。
It's Suabe indeed. Smarmy.
シエテ、
His face has always just kind of looked weird to me,
戦
honestly.
うのもいいけどさ、もっと違う交流もしたいな、俺は。ほら、飯とか一緒に行って、飲めるやつは酒でも飲んで、そんなのどう？雨降って地固まるって言うじゃない？いろいろ揉めたけど、またみんなで仲良くやれると思うんだけどな。
そういうことを望む時期は終わったの。
もう話もできないか。ならば仕方ない。頭目としての責任を果たすため、俺はここで君を止める。十天衆頭目、天聖剣王シエテ、参る。
I actually don't know what his abilities are at all, so this will be an interesting fight.
本気で殺し合おうか。
Let's actually try to kill each other.
大丈夫。逃がさないから。
He's charmed. Ha!
そこ。動きは読めた
And
わ。
blinded.
逃がさない。
あれよっと。
Ah.
逃がさない。逃がさない。
君が本気にさせたんだ。少し本気で行くよ。
Like that. Okay.
見えた。
そら。
動きは読めたわ。逃がさない。
あれよっと。
Here.
私の名は千里を犬カーリングに失敗はないわ。そこ。
Ha ha! Charm.
逃がさない。
今のは結構痛かったよ。
見えた。そこ。
そら。
次の終わりにしてあげる。大丈夫。逃がさないから。響け。殲滅のカブラヤよ。アステロイドイエー
顔を洗って出直しといで。
小賢しい。そこ。
Can't use abilities for my charge attack now. Okay.
そこ。
あれ面白くなってきた。
How many turns is this gonna last? Okay, one more turn.
見えた。
天聖剣最終奥義シンミューパーだ。
Okay, good. Not dead.
そこ。
そら。
I think this should do it.
動きは読めたわ。
Auto dodge
千
and
里の犬
clincher.
カーリングに失敗はない。
今日のところは負けといちゃあげる。
狩りはこれでおしまいね。
Alright. And now I have her fourth skill. And 50 new crystals. Yay!
そうもなかなかやるね。
あなたで最後よ、シエテ。それじゃあ、さよなら。
俺たちだけでなんとかできるかと思ってたけど、これは思ったより根が深いな。俺としてもそうも失いたくない。何かお膳立てする必要がありそうだ。
Time to call in Dancho. And or Silva.
銃改造したの？
ああ、特注品の狙撃鏡をね。君の目にも匹敵する性能と頼んだよ。おかげでこんな長さだ。
そんな風に言われると、なんだかおかしな感じ。みんな私の目を知って化け物扱いするのに。
Right here. That's it right here.
君は私の妹に似ているのかもしれないな。
え？
君の繊細な面を見てそう思ったよ。 その才能、魔眼と弓の腕があれば、何も恐れるものはないだろうに。
Yay, Silva.
あるわよ、怖いものくらい。
例えば、
町の人は仕留めた獣をさばいたりしないでしょ。
ああ、
私、町に出た頃知らなかったの。私の村の普通と町の普通違ってるってこと。町に大きな獣が入り込んだことがあって、誰かが怪我する前に私が撃ったの。ついつもの癖で肉質を見て、食べられそうだったからその場で私は血を抜いて。
This is almost perfect.
周りにいた人たち、すごい目で私を見てた。私もみんなもお互い肝心なことを知らなかっただけなんだけどね。
だが、肉はすぐ傷む。いい状態に保つなら、血抜きは必要だろ。もし私が山で育っていたなら、ソーンと同じことをしていたかもしれないな。想像はつくよ。私も飼った獣を食べたことくらいある。
こんな話も受け止めてくれるのね。
And this is one of the reasons why everyone ships the two of them together.
義理の妹が2人もいれば、大抵のことは受け入れられるさ。
妹さんといつか会ってみたいな。で、依頼の時間大丈夫？
ああ、そろそろ行くよ。
ラビ島から来た要人の警護か。大抜擢だね。
Well, yeah, it's a good question what the Gunsmith sisters have done, but the two of them are very close. I don't know if they're married. I certainly am okay with the idea, but actually, officially, they're not, together in that way yet.
ああ、これを果たせば、私の名がラビ島に届くだろう。ようやく故郷に顔向けできるよ。必ず私は講師を守り抜いてみせる。これまで磨いてきた射撃の腕と、この銃で。
I mean, one of the things about making things official in an IP like this, or any other big IP, is that really as a creator, you don't want to, because it lets the players, the fan base, do as they wish with the characters without having to officially break canon. One of the reasons why a lot of longer running shows tend not to, put people together like that unless it's a major part of the plot. Hey, Crybringer, welcome to the stream.
そうだ。この依頼が終わったら、銃工房に来てみないか？妹たちを紹介するよ。
本当？嬉しい。私と似てるって聞いて、どんな子かなって気になってたの。
可愛らしくて面白い子だよ。ふとした拍子に火がつけば爆竹のように騒ぐんだ。おっと君と話しているとキリがないな。それじゃ行くよ。
Yeah, it's a very fine line, unfortunately. Yeah, that's really all I can say at this point, I think.
私の依頼が終わったら落ち合おう。 待ち合わせ場所は講師の送り先の町で。
うん、わかった。頑張ってね、シルバ。きっと、絶対にシルバならできるよ。
I'm glad to hear that, Crescent. So after this is done, if people want to watch Silva's level 100 quest text, I can go through that real fast too. I did that, of course, when I got Silva level 100.
あ、ありがとう。そう。
シルバ。
Ah, that echoey voice always messes me up a little bit. But yeah, like, in a lot of games and such, that fine line between they're just very close friends and, you know, they are or will be lovers is unfortunately a very fine line, and it's... yeah, okay. Has caused problems, and unfortunately caused problems in recent history.
どう歩むべきか考えていたの。
She's better than Hawkeye. No, she can see miles. This is not Nanoha, Avatar.
わかってるわ。
And here we go. But again, you know, as a creator, as a game designer, I think personally, I don't know, it's tough because, especially with an IP like this, where there's so much money flowing around, making decisions like that can be difficult without the okay of the people up top. I don't know. I personally put them together, honestly. I think with the way they've written them and with the fan response, I think the two of them should be together officially. But then again, I'm also not on that team, so... Silva stands alone in the storehouse, trying to pick out parts. Her face is flushed with determination.
情報通り暗殺者が襲ってきた。君のおかげで町まで安全にたどり着けた。感謝するよ、シルバー君。
Yeah, she's awfully calm collected, considering that you have this giant, mostly kind of evil bow talking to her.
光栄です。
君の活躍は国の誇りだ。いずれ胸を張って帰ってきてくれたまえ。
Yeah, indeed. Hopefully, as time goes on, things will get better. You know, Japan in general needs to have a lot of things shift, unfortunately, first. So.
ありがとうございます。
では、君も疲れただろう。 ゆっくり休む。敵襲です。魔物の大群がここに向かってきています。暗殺者の差し金かと。
There's no specific rule per se. It's just kind of a cultural thing. I've caught myself doing it sometimes too, which I really shouldn't, because they're peers, not. A lot of people in my company are younger than me. Who are younger than me are my peers, not my underlings. I don't know specific reasons for it, honestly, but I do know that there's not like a grammatical rule that says if you're more than 20 years of difference in age, then you should use this or that. So, I think it's just kind of a cultural thing. Like, you kind of just figure it out. As for your weapons, Shamsul, you be quiet, Shadow Priest.
この砦も無事では済まないということか。講師、ここは私たちに任せ、すぐに島を出てください。
だが、この滞在を果たさねば、私がここに来た意味が。避難指示が出ているんです。町の者たちも続々島を出ています。ですから。
With Shadow Priest, nothing's wrong with Shadow Priest. It's the Shadow Priest artifact weapon that worries me.
近江の無事が最優先です。私が少しでも時間を稼ぎます。早く発着場へ。魔物の匂い。この狙撃鏡でも捉えられないような場所から届くとは、どれほどの数が。
Silva is hit by a pungent stench as the footsteps of countless monsters rock the earth.
講師に何かあれば、私を信じて送り出してくれた人たちを裏切ることになる。ならば、万一守りきれずとも、この場で散れば、故郷にお命は届くまい。
Oh Lord.
すまない、首をくくる。そう、もう会えないかもしれないな。さあ来い。この銃の射程に入ったことから撃ち抜いてやる。
I like that she's got a knife on her belt here, but her attacks involve kicking. She like butts to the enemies with her rifle, and then she, kicks them occasionally. Oops. Silva stares into the scope, not moving a muscle, and awaits her chance. Something suddenly moves in Silva's peripheral vision, and she sees a ray of light streak over her head and pierce the ground in the distance. More rays of light follow, and the area Silva is aiming at is gradually stained red.
これは、ソーンの魔導油。一体どこから。
Silva turns to look for her friend, but Tweyen is nowhere to be found. She stands there in stunned silence, watching the arrows shred the monsters.
そう。君はこれほどの力が。この狙撃鏡よりもはるか遠くを見渡し、敵を捕らえることができると。
As a note, in modern day, sniper rifles can go several miles. So assuming that, this being obviously a game, but, her scope can see a couple miles, we'll call it 3 to be safe, means Tweyen can see further than 3 miles away with her bare eyes.
怖がりの君は、本当の力を私にさえ隠していたということか。
Yeah, about almost 2 miles. About 3 kilometers is almost 2 miles, so yeah. Silva mutters as she watches arrows of light continue to streak over her head.
滑稽だな、私は。確かにこの数で攻められれば、私になすすべはないだろうさ。だから来てくれたのだろう、ソーン。
Silva can only watch as, well beyond her range, the ground is covered in blood.
本当に凄まじいな。
Silva finally spots Tweyen. There she is. Nah, I don't know. Scarcely more than a speck of dust in the distance, and continues muttering to herself.
これが君の言っていた化け物の力。
The arrow fired as Silva mutters this, veers off in an unexpected direction.
そうの狙いがそれた。
The barrage of magical arrows suddenly stops.
まさかそうが私を見たのか、読んだのか、私の唇を。待ってくれ、そう違う、私はそんなつもりじゃ。
This is heartbreaking. I knew this was coming because I played Silva's side, and yeah, Silva screams desperately at her friend, but the sound of cannon fire drowns her out.
何者が射線に入ったか。守りを放棄するわけには。クソ。 そう。私は。
Silva picks up a special bullet and bites her lower lip. Bowing her head as if in prayer, she closes her eyes to steel her resolve. Celesta and company gather information as they pursue Tweyen. After visiting numerous islands, they finally find her.
いやないか。おい、さん、いい加減戻ってこいよ。また、みんなで一緒にご飯食べたり、お洋服買ったりしましょうよ。
You know, as much shopping as Lyria does, her wardrobe doesn't change that often.
そうね。でもその前に一つ。最後の試練。二王宮の今の使い手を私は倒さなきゃいけないの。
二王宮の使い手。まさか。
行くわよ団長。あなたを倒せば私は真の化け物になれるから。もうクールの10点集は私には必要ない。私はここの王になる。
Well, here we go.
いくらの団長さん。私は誰より強いことを証明する。
奥の手だよ。いや、
見えた。
私に任せて。
そこ。
Deal with good old Chaos Ruler here.
逃がさない。
私に任せて。
Nope, no potions here either.
逃がさない。
I'm gonna go ahead and take this hit.
さあ、人を超えた化け物の力、見せてあげる。
奥の手だよ。
And clarity.
もう大丈夫だよ。
Yay, I'm not blinded. Let's blast.
見えた。逃がさない。
それじゃ本気で行くよ。
Actually,
に任せて。
There we go.
さすがね。こうでなくちゃ私が戦う意味がない。これでお仕置き。そこ。あ、いったった。
Cripes.
みんな休んでて。あとは私が。逃がさない。はあ。弱点は私はここですね。見えた。見えた。見えた。もう無理です。
Oh, trying to try again then. That was interesting. I want to try a different class too, actually, to think about it. Switch class here. Let's go ahead and swap out. There you are. And still going to bring a light carbuncle. Actually, wrong one. I don't actually have the dark version, so come here, light carbuncle. Can use a damage cut there. Let's go ahead. Oops. Yeah, I'm not sure if Sage will be able to do enough damage, unfortunately. Clarity. I'm gonna try this. I unfortunately do not have Nirvana, so. I actually don't have any of the CCWs except for Oliver. That is going to be, after this, is my new upcoming goal. There we go.
人を超えた化け物の力見せてあげるわ。
I just realized the gun goes gow gow gow.
私が戦う意味がない。
Here, I have a blind. You can summon Satan. Dead. No, yep, dead. Alright. Yeah, those double attacks hurt real bad. Let me go ahead and swap this out with blind. See if that helps. Here we go again, kids.
いくわね、団長さん。私は誰より強いことを証明する。
Oh, good. She's blinded. That will help.
見えた。そこ。見えた。さあ、人を超えた化け物の力見せてあげるわ。そこ。さすがね。こうでなくちゃ私が戦う意味がない。逃がさない。見えた。そこ。
Shit. I'm still one turn away from that. Alright, well. Hopefully, I can survive this.
逃がさない。見えた。私見えた。
Alright. Just gonna do Astral Hauser here, or Asteroid Hauser rather. Or Asteroid Jaeger. But I have to dodge, so thank you. Sweet. Alright, that helps. So blind is definitely super useful here. Okay. I'm gonna be paralyzed here probably. But at least I've got... Yes, good. I survived. How long does that paralyzed last? 1 turn, alright. I can live with 1 turn. And she's blinded still, so that's good. Thank goodness. One more turn. Cripes, come on. There we go. Got it.
私が戦う意味がない。
You might not have heard it just now. Thank you for the cheers, Darstar. But the last thing she says just now is Silva. And there it is, 2 Crown Strife. This ability lets her, when it lands, increase the duration of a debuff by, I believe, 90 seconds? So... And now I have 2 Crown Conqueror. Here we go. Tweyen collapses to her knees, and the 2 Crown bow clatters to the ground.
そんな、また私は負けたの。団長に。
Well, she is the main character.
もうやめてください。ソワさんはこんなこと望んでなかったじゃないですか。一緒にご飯食べて、お洋服買って、すごく楽しいって言ってたじゃないですか。だから。ダメなの。それじゃダメなの。私はこんなところでぬるい感情に溺れていてはいけないの。誰よりも強くなきゃ。そうでなきゃ私はシルバを裏切ってるの。
Tweyen picks up the fallen 2 Crown bow and faces Celesta again. Her eyes burning with bloodlust, she takes aim at the captain. Before Tweyen can loose a magical arrow, a bomb detonates nearby, blinding everyone with a cloud of smoke. Tweyen leaps out of the cloud of smoke to pursue Celesta from the air, but something's waiting for her. Flying Vulcans. What appear to be a couple of the Earthsday Empire's flying Vulcans unleash a barrage of bullets on her. Tweyen flinches long enough to lose altitude, but quickly rights herself. Tweyen tries to fly higher than the Vulcans can handle, but she never gets the chance. Something thuds heavily and painfully into her abdomen. Her vision swims as she plummets in confusion. She finally hears the gun that fired at her, and realizes that her attacker was extremely far away. Yeah, well, you know, she might have been busy. Tweyen manages to give herself just enough lift to survive her impact with the ground. Tweyen forces out her questions, wincing at the pain in her abdomen. Celesta stares at her sadly and tells her to wait. Tweyen, who's curled into a ball, opens her eyes when she hears footsteps approaching.
Silva.
そう。久しぶりだな。あれから話すこともなかった。 ずっと謝りたかったんだ。君をひどく傷つけてしまったことを。この気空団で君に会った時、ようやくその機会が得られたと思ったよ。だが
We don't know how much time passed, actually.
正直に言う、私は怖かった。もし君に拒絶されれば、すべて終わってしまいそうで。あの時も今も、私は君を言い訳に、自分の弱さから逃げていたんだ。
See, that's the thing, though. I'm gonna speak to this as someone who is, I'm gonna say, fairly well versed in Japanese culture and fiction. There's been this thing in Western culture where the idea that two people, regardless of gender, can be that amazingly close without actually being romantically involved has kind of gone away. But in Asia, especially in Japan, that's still a very, very strong thing. You know, that's why I kind of mentioned earlier, I don't know if you were on at that point or not, Cryburner, but the fine line, that very fine line between, you know, romantic love and just being amazingly close, you know, is super fine. And Ishii, yes. You know, the idea of two guys holding hands, not because they're lovers, but because they're just that close. You know, something I did with, you know, I grew up with, actually. So for me, with Silva and Son, honestly, as an example, that line is amazingly razor thin. And so I can see both sides of the argument. The problem, of course, is that the producers of the game are never going to settle it. Well, no, I shouldn't say never. Probably aren't going to settle it because it's better for them to leave the game open for various, you know, for options. That being said, I also get it's frustrating as hell, and especially for queer folk who, you know, want to see more representation. I understand that. There has to be some way to kind of balance more representation for LGBTQ T folk and reintroducing the idea of enishi, of that super close bond between people, you know. But I don't know how. Honestly, I'm not, unfortunately, that intelligent of a person. So, any case, back to the really nice story.
すまない。他ならぬ君が苦しんでいるのに、私は逃げるわけにはいかない。もし君が人であることを捨てて、本物の化け物になろうとするなら、私は純粋な相手であることを捨て、どんな手を使ってでも君を撃ち落としてみせる。もう誰にも君を化け物とは呼ばせない。私にも君自身にもだ。
Yeah, there's a lot of Western culture. Let me rephrase that. A lot of English-speaking culture. Because I can't speak for Europe. I don't know Europe as well as I would like. You know, in the past 50, 60 years, there's been a big backlash against the idea of people being affectionate just amongst their friends. You know, yeah, which is ridiculous. Like, you know, I've had lady friends who, you know, we just hold hands walking along because we were just friends, and, you know, holding hands is nice. And, you know, it's always, oh, is she your girlfriend? No, she's just my friend. And we stopped after a while because people thought it was weird, and, you know, it's a cultural shift that I hate, and I don't know how long it's going to take for hopefully it to shift back where people can be affectionate to their friends without it being a romantic thing. You know, where it doesn't automatically get negative connotations in public. I'm gonna get off my soapbox now.
シルバ。
Sylva extends her hand to Tweyen, who's still on her knees. Tweyen hesitates only briefly before taking her hand and standing
あり
up.
が
Oh, thank you for the follow, Chiaosu.
とう。ありがとう、シルバ。ごめんなさい。あの時は。出しゃばったのは、あなたが心配で、失いたくなくて。
Uh-huh.
あの時は悔しくてたまらなかったが、結果、あの依頼は成功した。私も無事でいられたんだ。妹たちに報告の手紙を書いていて、私は君を傷つける前に、そう思うべきだったと痛感したよ。
Though awkward at first, Tweyen and Sylva finally start smiling at each other. Yeah, light Sylva would be nice. Yes. One of my extreme hopes is Summer Light Summer Light Sylva. I will totally spark for her in that case. I don't care if she chooses for or not, because then I can have Sung and Sylva on the same team. Celeste and the others watch from nearby.
なんか、もう大丈夫っぽいな。
はい。よかった。
Screw you, Bo. We don't know if Sylva's gonna get a summer version, but man, I hope so. I don't know. I like that. I would rather not be turned into a puddle. Yeah, reduce it for stones.
What? もしかしてそう、もう落ち着いちゃってるの？
シェで。
いや、他の10点集もさすがにそうを心配しててさ。
not reducing.
俺なりにいろいろと考えてきたわけなんだけど、もう大丈夫だったか。
まあ見ての通りだぜ。
うん、じゃあもう大丈夫だね。いやー、よかったよかった。それじゃまたね、ソン。
With this was, I think, the first real Eternals regular character crossover Fate, at least as far as I know.
待って。私、シンでみんなにも謝らないと。
And so I wonder if Nadamea and Eita are going to be the next one then. Because I imagine her level 100 quest would be. Thank you for the follow, Pushikas.
ああ、それならまた今度で大丈夫。久しぶりに10点集に招集かけたからね。
まさかそうに裁きを。
いやいや、そんなわけないじゃない。これくらいで過去を残すようなやわな連中じゃないよ。ほら、たまにはみんなで飯でもって話したじゃない。それを今度ね。まあ、そうも思うところあるだろうけど、みんないろいろあってここに来てるからさ、そうを責めるやつもいないと思うよ。けじめとして謝っておきたいのなら、わざわざ止めはしないけどね。例えば、お茶でもごちそうするとかね。それじゃ、またね。
まあもう誰も気にしてねえってことだな。何してもよかったぜ。な、ルビア。
Yeah, no kidding. Or Seox, for that matter, honestly.
ありがとう。
Thank you for the follow, Korea. See, I don't see Siete as smart. I see him as awkward, really. He's like just trying to be cool, and he just can't because he's not good at it. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're enjoying yourself.
またソウさんと遊びに行けるのが楽しみです。
Sit forward for my back's sake.
ああ、
心配かけてごめんね。ありがとう、みんな。
Tweyen and Silva hold hands, proof that a problem that's haunted them for years has finally been solved. They might still have a bit of awkwardness to overcome, but Celeste and the others can tell that the relationship between the two will soon be stronger than ever. I think Uno, maybe. I mean, Fifth is a little kid, so Fifth has got a while to go. Fior's faults. Yeah, I think Uno, maybe? Tien's got her own hang-ups, so... Alright, got about 45 minutes before I stop the stream per normal time. If people... You know what? It's been a while since we've done this. I'm going to go ahead and summon up a bunch of... Magnas for people... Come beat down on some Magnas there, then. I'm going to... It's been a while since I've done this, but I'm going to... Let's see... Switch out people real fast. For leveling purposes, 100.
シュ。
Yes, Lady Gray. Wow, I'm running out of level 100.
任せておけ。
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and there you go, folks. There's the code. Come on in. Water's fine. And I will treasure hunt this to 9. And I think you have to be level 40 or higher to join, rank 40 or higher to join this. Go ahead. Oops. Wow, there's a lot of folks watching today. Thank you all for joining so far. Hope you've been enjoying it. Pop out. There we go. CA44 CD2.
あっと行こ
Oops, oh well. Y'all killing this thing too fast before I can...
う。その程度で私たちに勝てると思った？
Y'all come in and zippity zap, it's dead. Alright. Next up is Leviathan. Alright. Oops. 7AEA790.
あっと行こ
逃げても無駄だよ。
Oh, they haven't made that change yet, have they? That's next week. Oops.
そこで蹴りをつけよう。
Oh god, that's different. Do do.
う。その程度で私たちに勝てると思った？
Yay, more macarons. More macarons for the Natamea. Alright. Earth! Hey man. Yeah, jump it. Just jump in and hit as fast as you can. EB9 PE4.
あっと行こ
By your powers combined, I am Captain. No wait.
う。
逃げても無駄だよ。ここで蹴りをつけよう。
By your powers combined, you are now a tree. There's so many stickers I want to use and not enough time.
大根ください。
Oh, that's right. They added voices to those, didn't they? I forgot about that. Welcome to the welcome to Primal Rush.
その程度で私たちに勝てると思った？
At the speed this is going at, I think I could probably do all of these 3 times each. And, oh, hey! Hello! More sword stones. And wind. Daikon kudasai. Zero 566 AAC 0.
あっと行こう。
Whatever.
こんな感じ。
逃げても無駄だよ。ここで蹴りをつけよう。
頑張るね。
消し済みにしてよ。
So yeah, I'll just keep summoning stuff until 1 o'clock rolls around. Then I'm gonna go ahead and get to the rest of my day. Gotta clean up the apartment, hang up my laundry and such. You know, normal board stuff. They might. Who knows? I mean, Mingos is certainly would like that to happen. Is the amazing sticker voice? I forget. Ah, it's a little surprising. Amazing. And actually, with later this week, with the Dino event coming up, I'm gonna go ahead and we'll do 2 more wind, 2 more TMS real fast, and then move on.
Twinkle
ダンスマカブラ。終わりだよ。許してとは言わない。
All right, more macarons, way more eyes. And actually, we'll see. Maybe I'll summon up a Bahamut for folks to try out if they can. 4-4-33. Oops, 3-3. 2F86. Tiamat number 2.
あっと行こう。こんな感じ。
逃げても無駄だよ。そこで蹴りをつけよう。
Gong, gong. Huh, okay. Cute.
仲間はやらせない。
Seem to be less interested in Tiamat's than the others for some reason, so I will help out a little bit here.
ダンスマカブ。
カラミティピクチュアル。
許してくれ。
Dun, dun.
我が邪眼に任せて。
God, she's so chuny. Alright, one more Tiamat for folks who might need wind weapons. C750 F4DA.
仲間はやらせない。
余裕余裕。パーッと行こう。こんな感じ。
逃げても無駄だよ。そこで蹴りをつけよう。
Whoa. Hello, Menia. How are you?
その程度で私たちに勝てると思った？
Alright. Now, onto Luminera. Hopefully someone can bring... Three, 4, 5, 6, B, 3, 2, 6. I brought the wrong team! Oh, that's smart, Richard. Well...
思えば無茶方なり。
Well, hold on a second then, folks, because
無限に急いで託してほしいの。
this should still be able to
安心しろ。私がついている。
get it down to 50%.
滅びの時は悶絶する。胡蝶人神楽舞リバースシフト。
Oh, wow, Richard, you really screwed up here. I'm so sorry, folks. There goes the shield. Alright. This was not my... This is not. That's the thing. I don't know what the heck's going on at this point. And so, I summoned forth the power of that. Richard done screwed up. I am sorry. I don't know why it's a water weapon for MC for her, but okay.
消し済みにしてやる。
大根をください。
In any case, the next party will be a proper treasure hunt team. What the heck happened there? Wasn't paying attention, I guess.
さて、出かけようか。
See, look, chef swords. Maybe not. All right. Sheesh. Let's try that again. This time with a little less failure on Richard's part. Do I not have a weapon on this? Oh, wow. That's why. Oh my god. Well, that solves that mystery. Alright, let's try this again. I think it must have, actually, yeah. As for the ultimate Dogeza, there you go. Thwomp.
逃げても無駄だよ。
大根をください。
ここで蹴りをつける。
消し済みにしてやる。
Poor Bea. She tries her best. All right. I'm at the point now where I actually no longer need Chevalier swords, so I'm very happy to summon these 4 folks so they can build their own grids. Oops. Oh, excuse me. And I know people are always hunting for Chevalier swords, so. Last chance.
大丈夫。素敵な作品を過ごしたいな。
I think that was number 3, wasn't it? That was. Alright. 1 Celeste. And then take a quick vote of what folks want to see fight next. Four, 3, F, 8, 7, 2, 6. The dark
仲間は
boat.
やらせない。
Soon we'll be taking another run. The dark boat promises something for everyone. Just not the drops that you're wanting, because this game's RNG is bad.
逃げても無駄だよ。
And that's enough of Richard's bad
そこで
simulator.
旅をつけよう。
Whoa. Maybe I'll take a nap after this. I find it interesting that people are not going quite as gung-ho on Celeste here. We'll answer a message. That's good to know, dude.
Dance Macabre.
カラミティセクチュアル。さて、気合い入れていくわよ。
Oh, 36 is better than 100. So after this, would people like to see a Bahamut or what? I might be able to do a Geo. I'd have to check to see a Grand Order. I'd have to check to see what my match to
その
play.
程度で私たちに勝てると思った？
I've been very behind on doing some of the fights I should be doing. Let's see here. If I need a Peace Marker Star, do not think I have. Rather, what it takes
いらっ
to
し
Peacemaker Star. I could. Alright, so options are Bahamut, Proto Bahamut normal, Grand Order, or if you make a request, I can say yay or nay. So is that a vote for Grand Order, or is that a vote for Bahamut? Okay. Anyone else? Yeah. Ah, ah, oh, you funny. Ah, ah, ah. I'm getting there. Don't know if I'm going to host it publicly, though. No offense to anyone. I'm going to definitely want that to be a group of folks who I know can handle it. For doing New Baja HL, for light, you're going to want a full grid of swords with Chevalier as your summon because you want the health boost. You want at least 20,000 health per character. Else you are in a world of probably in a world of hurt. So, all right. Well, let's see. Let me go ahead and make sure I got enough for a regular Bahamut. First of all. Do I have the sand? I do. Alright, so I can do one Bahamut.
いらっしゃい。旅支度はシェロちゃんにお任せ。
Yeah, being that I haven't done Baha Ultimate Bahamut high level yet, I don't think I'm ready for it yet, but, you know, that's just me. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do Bahamut first. And this one I'm not bringing just my treasure hunt team. Gonna guess someone else will be able to bring.
出かけるの？お弁当作ろうか。
Yeah, alright. Alright. Bahamut. E, B, C, E, C, 2, D, 4. And actually, I'll open this up to the crew as well.
その目に焼き付き恐れることは私がついている。正義は我らにあり、我が道を切り開く。いざ行かん。私の
名の千里の犬。
Once those folks get in, start the fun. Alright, let's do this.
Paradise Lost!
アステロイドイエー
Fine, we should move her around a little bit.
邪悪なる者よ、去れ。
逃がさない。
大根ください。
Using clarity.
元気出たかも。 体力に失敗はないの？
Oh man, missed.
恐れるな、私がいるぞ。
And my favorite part of the song.
愚か、や、生きろ。
そこ見るか。
容 容赦はしない。
Someone remind me when the trigger is, by the way, because I forget.
じゃあ、
25-5, thank you.
準備
Oh,
運動
look.
をしないで。
Here, one, have a phalanx.
正義は我らにあり。いざ行かん。私に続け。
私の矢は真理を見抜く。
パラダイスロースト。心臓
見えた、そこ。
I did. To increase my damage.
次の応援をしてあげる。
じゃあ、このか。
アステロイドイエロー。お疲れ様。
光が消えるし。
こんなのもう誰も傷つけさせません。お疲れ様。何時の祈りとせめても救いの光を。
Ha! A rusted bow! Yay! And a horn. Alright. Let me buy something in the shop real fast since I'm maxed out on points. Alright. Here comes the Grand Order. If you do Bahamut trains, which take about anywhere from half an hour to an hour and a half, sometimes 2, you'll get about 6 to 10 per. I could make a Baja bow, this is true. Not sure why I would, but I could. Alright. And once again,
世界の均衡が崩れる可能性が生まれたとき、私
B9F B75E. Welcome, folks.
これでどうだ。思えば豚方なり。前をこちょ。無限にいざまん痛くしてほしいのか。安心しろ。私がついている。滅びの時が来た。根絶する。
Right. Here we go.
とっておきをくらえ。
胡蝶人神楽舞リバースシフトガンマレイ
ケイオスタイダー。
はっまだ私にこれを聞くの心を持ってせよ熾烈に発動起立せん確絶せよ国際式の結界
So See, I don't like that.
影すら断ち切りましょう。
奥の手だろ。
消し死にです
知れはてどう知れはてピリピリ戦確実せよ国際式の結界
Ouch.
それじゃ本気で行くよ。
前の胡蝶無限の揺らめき源氏のごとく前いたはてどうピリはは
My dispel was down.
終焉へ導こういいだろう来たれ朝廷の翼よ
弱点はここですね。
キーどう攻撃は最大の
Super
防御
looking forward to Naname's
思えば無駄方なり滅びの
level 100 upgrade.
これでお仕置き。
ご長寿源氏舞リバースシフトガンマレイ
ケイオスタイガー。
How many turns until you go down? Oh, crap. They cleared that. Interesting. Alright. Well, then.
刃の錆となれ
Well, you can see right here, actually. She's right there. And,
キーどう
I'm rather fond of it.
私に任せて。
キーはてピリピリ戦やるな根絶する前を胡蝶無限にいざなう神楽のこといたはずピリピリ戦今で見せるわなんて無力をあとはあなたには見えるかしら
I forgot about that trigger. Oh well. Oopsie.
行くぞ蒼天の写し鏡たる我が剣にて万象の憂いをたたんお眠気にしてあげるひざまずきなさいおいで骨まで愛してあげる逃げても無駄だよここで蹴りをつけよう仲間はやらせないバーンですわダンスマカブさあ共に終末へ向かおう
Did someone pub? It's fine if you did. I just wasn't sure. I didn't realize it happened. 'Cause I'm hearing lots of people joining the fight that whose names I don't recognize. So
さあ共に終末へ向かおう
お邪魔します。いらっし
行くぞ家族の絆を見せてあげるおし裏に骨髄まあ骨が折れますおしヘッセ
okay, so yeah, looks like someone pubbed.
に満ちる力よを
So
眠気に
this
して
will not last much longer than. Jeez.
骨まで愛してあげる逃げても無駄だよ まあですわ。
I mean, there's no way all these people were watching the stream, so.
裏に殺意。
ごめん。少し。
愛が足りないというの。
Yeah.
見事だ。お前たち、お疲れ様。
And there's the auto flip.
我が愛しの家族よ。
Yeah, no, I have no problem with it. I just didn't. I forgot that you don't get to hear that. 2 feathers and a horn, and my centrum for the host, and a Neza. Dang. All right. To the share chest. Huh. Right, it's not until next week we can do multiples. I'll take the feather then. And I think that'll be it for me for today, folks. Thank you for joining. It's good to be streaming again. I'll hopefully be doing this again every week. The only spear grid I can think of is that one crazy guy with all of the Windy X spears, so not really. Any case, thank y'all for joining me. Thank you, folks, for the follows and subscriptions and cheers. Appreciate them. All Edens, God. And yes, hopefully I'll see you all next week. Next week will be Guacamelee and Grand Blue Fantasy. So have a good day or good night, depending where you are. And again, farewell from Tokyo.